we knew snow was a possibility for this game, and the weather was happy to oblige with a nice layer of white over Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium, and we got more snow on the way.
Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's gone down. T.J. Watt in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a first down carry for Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Anyone who watched Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
The Steelers at 5-7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2nd and 9. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Pickett on 4th down. Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Harris will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up, but I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
Second and goal from the 1.
Again, it's Harris. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. Pickett completes this one out wide quickly.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown.
Calvin Austin
with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Jackson.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it, and he's giving me the evil eye, folks.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to be met at about the 43. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Play action. Pickett.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Justin Madubuike.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late? That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
And that pick 6, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided first half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick 6, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Caught out left side by Robinson.
And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Jackson throwing once more.
That's complete left side to Bateman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Jackson. Man open is Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Setting up the screen, Harris.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Now Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Pickett on 3rd and 1.
He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
Takes it at the 7.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Pickett.
That ball, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Tucker's kick is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now it's Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
To throw again is Jackson. That's complete to Robinson.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Again, Jackson.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the 6.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. Completes this one to Pickens.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
working with 2nd and 5 now.
In motion right here comes Johnson. On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point now by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Harris running straight ahead. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
Here's 2nd and 9.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 9.
Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick.
And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. He's got room past the 30.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
The 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final score line, and that is the final act